I went through a number of different invocations to my career at Bell Labs and other places. I've actually been in cellular for a while and was doing some systems engineering for the military. And we had a contract actually with the National Security Agency to develop a secure version of Unix for them to use at Fort Meade. So we spent 2 or 3 years. This is the only part of my career where I managed software engineers, which was a totally different experience. I mean, they were quite different than hardware engineers in their culture and so forth, so I had to adjust. But it was an interesting time, and we got that certified by the agency and use back in the late 80s and early 90s. They used it extensively. I'm not sure what they're doing now, of course, but they were always a favorite of a Unix operating system, and they just wanted it a little tighter on the security. When I first came back from NASA, there wasn't too much going on in our space program, so I was on these other military projects. And then when we decided to start building a new generation of Telstar satellites, then they had me come in as the program manager for the Telstar. That was Telstar 4 family at that time. Well, it was an amazing time because the moon landings had been over in 1972, so it was kind of quiet at NASA. Then in '78 they hired us, thinking it was 1 year from the first shuttle launch. It ended up being 3 years from the first shuttle launch, but that was okay because we had time to go through our training and do a lot of the tasks that were important for the astronaut office to support across the program. For example, I was the astronaut representative to the main engine testing in Bay St. Louis and Huntsville, and did a lot of the early planning for rendezvous and so forth. So it was a nice time to be at NASA with a new program coming and just a lot of excitement. Well, it was the coolest mission to be on early in the shuttle program because it was the first time, it was the first rendezvous, it was the first time that we were going to grapple a satellite and repair it. It was a satellite that was designed to be repaired by the shuttle here at Goddard, actually. And so we did the rendezvous, and it had been disabled for about 4 years, and we knew exactly what was wrong with it. So we practiced for 2 years on how to repair it. So we did the rendezvous, then I grabbed it with a mechanical arm, and then 2 of my crewmates got to do the spacewalk, 2 spacewalks to repair it, and then we put it back into service. Yeah, so after that it was kind of nice because NASA could say we were doing things now with the space shuttle, and then of course Hubble came next, and then the space station ultimately.